us. Like it was always, he was like, yo, this is what I want. And Face, we looked at it like, if Face says okay, cool. Because at the end of the day, for us, OutKast, king shit, that's us. So for him wanting to just put the crown on, you know, that's something 3000 would never do. So he was kind of like, yeah, shout to do that shit, man.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
I gotta ask you about, I thought about T.I.
I'm 22 and a vet in the game. Say I'm a super cool.
You know, because he come up, y'all was the first ones. I heard you say y'all was the first one did y'all put him on stage?
We put him on TV. First time he was on BET, we was in DC.
Okay, and that was the Rubber Band Man?
No, that was the first album. That was when he was signing the Face. People didn't even pay attention to the first album.
Wasn't paying attention to it.
They ain't get on tip till he came back with the second album. That's when he left LA and went Atlantic.
Wow.
That's when he found it.
What did you think about him as he grew? Because he one of the dopest guys. I watch him down here.
I've been watching him since he been a kid.
I was going to ask you, what did you think when he came up with the title, I'm the King? And
I thought it was dope. I thought it was great because
of the South.
Of that time. I just thought it was great for him to say it, and it was great for him to jump on it and want to run with it. You know, his peers said it was cool. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the only person I would even put in the room with him all day long is Lil Wayne. So if Lil Wayne said he was cool, he was like, hey man, I'm the Goblin. You can be the king. So it's like, it was cool. And then for him to call Scarface, he came to the dungeon, he hollered at everybody, like, man, this is what I want to do.
So he was respectful with it.
Yeah, he was all the way respectful, all the way around the board, all the way from and from Scarface all the way back to us. Like it was always, he was like, yo, this is what I want. And Face, we looked at it like, if Face says okay, cool. Because at the end of the day, for us, OutKast, king shit, that's us. So for him wanting to just put the crown on, you know, that's something 3000 would never do. So he was kind of like, yeah, Shawty do that shit, man. so for Shawty to do it, we felt like that was our pimp. That was, you know, Shawty fire high. He gonna get out there and get to it. Like, he gonna do all the shit Pimp gonna do. So we thought, like, yes, like, you could do it. And I felt like it was a great thing for him because it just pushed him to want to be the best at that moment in time. You know, the whole thing with Lil Flip and all that, I mean, that's what it was. You know what I mean? Like, I looked at all of that as being just the last remnants of what really started in Texas. You know what I mean? With Mike Jones and everybody. I felt like that whole time period, it was a lot of elbows being thrown, and I think, you know, either you gonna take the front position or you gonna, you know, get pushed to the side. And hey man, you seen what happened.
I like the way you explain it when you refer to the peers, because that's very important that you know the people that you're dealing with on the level that you're on. And I think that's something that will get lost in the sauce sometime if you just not thinking that way. The way you saying that kind of lines it up and scales it and structures it in a different way.
Okay, so and I say it that way because, you know, people, the execs and stuff like that in New York just never gave the execs from the South any credit. Like, they just always, and see, I look at it like this. Most of the time, them same execs that got so much to say about the Lil J's and the Master P's and the Babies, they never did nothing. They never created no acts using their own money. It was always somebody else's money. And I think one thing that the South has showed and proven, Texas gonna stand on its own. Tennessee gonna stand on its own. Georgia, Florida, everybody, we got our own music and we got our own heroes. But one thing about it is that our fan bases are a lot loyal. They're loyal to us, because when our last concert in Dallas, man, like, some of my homeboys, they in the lobby drinking moonshine. They like, man, look, man, you know, we from Texas, man. they drinking moon. They like, Gipp in the country, man. That soul food out, man, really helped us down here, man. People really live to that. We felt like y'all was us, we was y'all's. You know what I mean? And that's to me, that's what 8Ball, MJG, what UGK mean to us.
Wait a minute, you keep saying 8Ball, MJG. I gotta, my boy, Mr. Mike.
Here comes the ball.
It's a new day, so sway your ass and blast with that man packing AK.
You know, and I that South Circle album was real serious.
He was one of the best.
Like what?
And I told him after I interviewed him, I say, I'm not gonna let your name not be mentioned with these people, because when I was riding in that car, when I put that on, he didn't miss. That nigga didn't miss.
Yeah, that tone, he getting that damn.
Ice Cube and them come to see that boy.
Heard a nigga tight name Mr. Mike, had to catch a flight. It's only right, stepped off the plane.
Yeah.
And then shout out Tony Draper and all of them, but I'm just saying, and MJG, 8-Ball were producing like crazy.
A real time in Texas.
Yeah.
Texas was on fire then. Like, Houston was on fire.
Houston was on fire.
He was on fire then.
House, all this.
You know,
he was listening that way.
I look at it now that's the reason why we talking about what we talking about today. Why I have been able to survive this long is that I've always tried to find what's new.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.